there's one other fear I have about the Aadhaar Act, and typically in the case of most data breaches, for instance, the RBI a couple of years ago put out a set of guidelines or a policy of sorts saying, look, for a bank, if data is breached in any fashion, you're obligated to report it not just to the RBI but also inform those whose data has been breached. I don't know, and from the best I know, and I'm sure you will correct me if I'm wrong, there is no such obligation on the part of the UIDAI or the Government of India to disclose if my Aadhaar data has been breached in any fashion. I understand there is very high levels of security to it, but nonetheless, breaches could happen, right? It's happened in the US where fingerprint data of government employees was stolen. Why is that the case?
No, I think this comes to a larger issue of privacy and data security. Okay, so I think we need to address privacy and data security across the board. Not Aadhaar is one thing, but there are many other things in the country. We need to address it for phones, smartphones, where people are giving when you sign on to a smartphone, you're giving away 30 permissions. Your GPS location, your accelerometer, your gyrometer, I mean, I don't know, your microphone. If you give away approval on your microphone, they can turn it on and record your thing. So there's a lot of stuff happening today.
You're right.
Okay, then there is drones coming, there's Internet of Things, sensors coming. There are voice actuated devices in people's home which can record your conversations. So we are entering into a larger issue of becoming a data intensive world, right? And both the issue of privacy to make sure that your data is not misused by the company which is collecting the information, or the issue of data security has to be handled across the board with technology, with law, with insurance, and with penalties. So it's a broader question which we need to tackle.
What would the key elements of that have to be according to you? Because you have, spearheaded this project for many years, so you're very conversant with what needs to be done.
We need a comprehensive modern data protection and privacy law. And by the way, I proposed this law 7 years back.
So why didn't it, if it had gone hand in hand with Aadhaar?
I mean, look,
nonetheless,
I can
so
only
many
propose.
Of the fears.
I think I can propose. I cannot. I took up the matter and I proposed the law. I even came out with the draft law in 2011, 6 years back.
Why could it not have been part of the co-architecture of Aadhaar itself?
No, but you see, we have to make sure that Aadhaar has the right bill. But privacy for the country is an issue which requires everyone else to contribute.
And if the government wasn't moving on that, then at the very least we could have put some of these elements into the Aadhaar bill, which was something.
No, Aadhaar bill, by the way, has more privacy than any other law in India.
The power given to the district judge to call for Aadhaar data.
But
it's as equal to any other law in India.
No, Maneka.
Yes, sir, it is.
Do you think that, I don't want to go on record on this, but I can assure you that the fact that the law even has this provision for that is a very good thing.
Okay, so you're saying that the problem doesn't lie in Aadhaar as much as it lies in the absence of an overarching privacy data security,
which includes the data breach. Whenever there's a data breach, it's the obligation of the business or whatever to notify that. Yes, all that has to be part of the law.